Hello everyone. Today we've got a competitor analysis workflow. So in this workflow we've got the on form submission. So there we've got two different placeholders, one for your company's website, one for the competitor company's website. I've pinned the two web addresses here for ease of running the workflow. Then we've got two HTTP requests, a markdown file, so it will convert it to a markdown format, summarization chains. Then what it does is it merges the information from the two summarization chains, aggregates it into one lump of text, then puts it into a basic LLM chain where you've got the two bits of text there, which it will then analyze, and then it puts all that into a base row database. Nice simple workflow, but it could be expanded on in many different ways. You can have multiple competitors and then you could output it so it can do an analysis on all of the competitors versus your company and give you insights about the company. We'll build out a more advanced version of this workflow in the future. So let's execute the workflow. We're using self-hosted models from Ollama. So it takes a little bit longer, but it's all contained within your own infrastructure. The model we're using is Llama 3.2, so nice little small model, only 3 billion parameters. This is running on a server that's got 64 gigs of RAM and no GPU, so this is all CPU powered. So what we'll do is, after this is run, we'll also run it on Grok, see how that compares with the output. So you can see the difference between running it on a self-hosted model, a nice little small self-hosted model, and running it on one of the larger paid-for models. Lots been going on recently. Been very busy with customers and building out workflows for clients. Hence the gap in videos. There'll be more videos coming up very soon. There we go, it's now going on to summarising the competitor. So using the self-hosted model is perfect if you're not looking for the result coming back instantly straight away. If you're just going to run a workflow, send it the information and then wait for something to come back. So for example, if you're preparing email reports, the self-hosted models are excellent because all those reports will just run in the background and then it just comes through when it comes through. If you need something where you need instant results, that's where you may be wanting a bigger model hosted by one of the providers like OpenAI, XAI. Today we're out on the road, so we're in my little mobile office. So there we go, the summarization chain's almost finished. And now it's going into base row. Right, now let's delete them and rerun the workflow. So you can see how long it took to execute that. So that workflow took 6 minutes to execute, 6 minutes and 38 seconds. Right, now let's execute it again, see how the results come out, and then we'll go into base row and see the results. See, it's a lot quicker, much quicker, but as you'd expect, considering it's running on XAI's platform, and they have some of the largest, most powerful AI clusters in the world. You'd hope so that it's a lot quicker than one VPS. There we go, already finished. So you can see a nice comparison of using a self-hosted model and using one from one of the big providers. So it takes 35 seconds to do that whole workflow using Grok. Right, so now let's have a look at the results. So as you can see there, we've got a very simple database here. So if we go into the gallery view, you can see all the different ones that have already been done. So that one is comparing fast host to Hostinger. So you've got competing companies' advantages, so the advantages of Hostinger versus fast host, the competing companies' disadvantages, and the first company's differentiator, so in this case fast host's differentiator. And now that's the results from the self-hosted model on the last competitor. And then we're going to look at this one. So as you can see, Grok has done a more thorough job and set out in a slightly different way. So quite interesting to see the differences. If you like this workflow, then it's available in the description, and you can download it for free. If you'd like any of my services to help your company automate parts of your business and find solutions to automation problems that you have, then feel free to reach out on the company's website. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find links in the description. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and keep automating.